Okay, so let me check the comment section. Okay, okay,
And we are
we are
live.
live now, right? Okay.
Yes.
Hi everyone.
Hi, good morning, everyone. And thanks a lot for joining in.
Okay, the people who are from India, good morning to them. People from US, time we are good. Just wait for. Okay, so if you guys can listen to us, kindly just type in that you can listen. I'm audible. Everything is fine. You can see us. You can listen to us. Okay. Hi Gayatri. Okay. Hi Benjamin. How are you doing? Hi Shiva. So a lot of good morning message. Good morning from Nigeria. Hi Joseph. How are you doing? Okay, hello sir, good morning. So audio is great. Okay, thank you so much for confirming that we are audible to you. So we are back live again with our new project, and I would like to thank the whole team of High Counselor, including the vision of Aditya, for starting this process. And now we are doing it continuously, back to back projects on the software and data domain. So today. So we'll start with a brief introduction from everyone. So let me start by myself. That I am Dr. Amit. I am head of business. I am head in business operations at High Counselor. I look into various teams like employer partnership, candidate acquisition, at times into curriculum development also. So I look into a lot of end-to-end process in High Counselor also. Apart from this, I'm a YouTuber also with a good following on YouTube also. So if you like, you can go and just follow me on YouTube also. I post a lot of content over there. And with me we have Vivek, we have Chirag, we have Sangmitra. So I like, hi Vivek, where are you, from where you are, and can just give me a little brief about introduction to all our audience, right?
Sure, sure. So thanks a lot, sir. And thanks a lot, everyone, for joining in. And so my name is Vivek Sinha. I'm a program manager here at High Counselor. I take care of all the user engagement strategies in terms of managing the end-to-end projects for you. And yeah, I am based out of Delhi, NCR, India.
Okay, and Chirag, where are you right now, and what do you do like for High Counselor? Chirag is
Sure.
do a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Hi everyone. My name is Chirag Zakaria and I'm software developer at HiCounselor. I'm managing all the tools like Sandbox, whatever assessment tools and employer tools. So these tools I am managing this development of it.
Okay, so before we go to Sangmitra, if you can guys also post your location, that would be great. If you can just write from where are you from and what role you are targeting in, we'll be happy to look into it, right? So yes, Sangmitra, where are you from? And if you can just give us a quick introduction of yourself for our audience.
Sure, thank you so much, sir. So, hello everyone, myself Sanghamitra. I'm from India, Delhi NCR again. So, basically, I'm doing all the software project development here in Counselor, and I'm helping for the DevOps team as well. So, thank you so much for this.
Okay. Okay, so I can see people from Jaipur, people from Kanpur, people from New Delhi in India, people from Maharashtra, people from USA. From where are you from? Avinash, where are you located in USA? You can let us know. Our office is in San Francisco. We are located in Sunnyvale. Okay, so we are from Haryana, Bangalore. So a lot of people are typing. And do also write what role you are targeting. That is also very, very important. Um, okay, New Jersey. So I can see a lot of people from different areas and different states, from different time zone. And this is a very good thing about this project, because when we started it, that was our vision. We wanted to make a global platform, a global place where people from all over the world can come and participate. in these kind of events. They can form their teams, they can do their project, complete their project, and try to build their profile. That was the vision for this particular. So when we see people from around the world, we feel so happy, right? And people from Germany, people from Karnataka, full stack developers, a lot of people from, okay, I can see people from Bihar also, software developer, good, very good. That's very good. Like we can see the reach of these events, that even we are seeing people not only from the prominent cities in India, but also in the areas which where we might say that that is not a technology hub, right? But still we are seeing people from there. Okay, so before we start today's project introduction and everything, we'll give you a quick overview of HiCounselor. Why we give every time this particular exercise, because most of the time our all our participants, they do keep on asking us that what exactly we do, how we do it, what exactly our business model is. So we'll try to give you a just quick demo and quick introduction about HiCounselor, what we do, how we do, and then we move to the project part and again team building and everything. Okay, so let's begin. So Vivek, if you can just share that slide deck
Sure.
so that, okay, so when you can see my screen, when you can Vivek see the screen on the deck, just let us know. Okay, I can see it. Okay, so l- so today's project which we are doing is on building our own URL shortener from scratch. For all the details about the project, Sangmitra and Chirag will be guiding them in the end of this session. But right now we'll be moving with the brief introduction of HiCounselor. So let's move. Let's start. Okay. So let's talk about first the CEO of the company. So Aditya is the CEO of the company. We and me and Aditya, we both came from a same college environment where Aditya was a student and I was his professor. We were working together on different classroom environment, and later on we connected well on different projects. We initially, before starting HiCounselor, we also worked on in another startup, which was also, it was a winner in the Duke Challenge also. So he has done his bachelor's in from NIT Jalandhar back in India. Then he came to US for doing his master's in engineering management. He did from Duke University. Later on, he started his career with PwC. So he had a good consulting experience with PwC and Deloitte. And finally, he started his own company named as HiCounselor, right? And the whole idea that came to his mind was in the period of Deloitte when he was mentoring a lot of candidates who were joining Deloitte. Okay, so what was the idea? Like, so let me talk about what HiCounselor do. Okay. So here is a quick overview of what HiCounselor do. So we are an online career accelerator. So when we say online career accelerator, that means people who are located in US is our primary audience. We only cater in US market right now. That means anybody who is looking for a job in US or who want to shift their domain, or anybody who got laid off recently, we can help them if they have a permit of the working visa with in legal visa for US. We can help them for landing job in US. Okay, so we work more like an ecosystem. We are not like X company, we not look like Y company. We are more try to build all, we are try to connect all the three dots of XYZ, right? So what is this XYZ? So initially we start every candidate's journey with looking into his resume. That is the first part. We have our own team which looks into each and every resume in detail, provide feedback, connect with the user and or any job seeker, and try to explain each and everything about his resume. The second thing we do a lot of LinkedIn work for every candidate. We try to build a profile which could be an eye catching for employer, and anybody we can look into, and we can suggest a lot of things to any candidate in the part of LinkedIn. So that is the first part of our ecosystem. Then we come to the preparation part. So every candidate needs to prepare for a top company, right? So for that purpose, we have all the upskilling courses with us. So if you're looking for targeting the role of data analyst, we have courses like Python, we have courses like SQL, we have courses like Tableau, Power BI. So we have all the courses, and the good part here is that all these courses have been developed by people who are already from industry. They are not academicians, they are not professors, but they are the people who are actually doing it in industry. So that is the reason why that makes these courses very relatable, practical, and that makes a lot of sense, right? Then what we do, the second thing, we also offer a 4 week live training program where we call different instructor from different top companies, like data scientists, data analysts, software developers. So they work for top companies like Google, Meta, and they come and then they guide you in terms of interviews also. They take on technical sessions also, behavioral sessions also, and we also provide you a pool of 1,000 plus coding questions which anybody can practice, prepare, and they can easily crack those technical rounds. And very soon we'll be starting a coding a platform, just like live project. We are going to start another thing which will be called as more like a technical round simulator, where we'll be helping you, will be providing you certain questions from top companies, and you can crack those questions. If you are able to crack it, we'll be providing you certificates also. We'll be trying to provide you referrals also in terms of job. So if you are good at it, you can come and participate. If you are in the top 5 or top 10 of that particular event, we'll directly refer to the recruiters. So that is the first thing that we'll be covering very soon. We'll be coming up very soon for that. Okay. So we have hands-on project also. So we have our own sandbox where you can code, and we have more than 80 projects on our platform which you can come and do. For every particular role, we have projects. Okay, so this was like preparatory part, and let's come to the third part, which makes us completely different. Because there are so many companies who do the resume part. There are so many companies who do LinkedIn part. There are companies like Coursera who do the training part. Udemy also provided you courses where you can come and learn. But the game here, when we would do, is more like an AI tool which we have developed, which we where it's a job automation tool. So what it does is it just search jobs for you, it matches your profile with the job, and it automatically applies also. To search match apply, search match apply, it does on your on behalf. So if you are doing it manually, you might end up doing 10, 12 companies in a day. But as a software, as a tool, it can provide you at least 40 in a day, even more than that, depending upon how many jobs he can scrap for your profile. So it matches, and if your skills matches with the job, it automatically applies to the job. And you, when you open your email box, you get a lot of interviews scheduled for yourself. So that makes us a very unique company, because this product is working really good. Initially, when we were doing it manually, when we started this venture, we started doing it manually. So initially we were only helping candidates to bring in maybe 2 interviews or 3 interviews in a week. But now we are able to get them to 7 to 10 interviews in a, and that too in their particular domain. So that makes very easier, and it saves a lot of time and effort for every candidates. Because you just need do not need to search for jobs, apply for jobs. You just need to prepare, right? Because you know that interview will come to your inbox very soon. So this is the whole ecosystem which works in HiCounselor. So if you are interested, and if you are in US, you can apply to our upcoming cohort. And how you can do it, if Vivek, you can just open that website.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll give you a quick overview that how you can apply to the cohort. So if you like this idea, if you are also facing the problem in landing up a job, so yeah, you can just go to hicounselor.com, and then you can just click on this particular button which says applies to the upcoming cohort. So once you click on this, it will ask, a small form will come up. Just fill that form detail, and then you can start your application, fill in your details, submit it. We'll review your application, and if we believe that you are the right candidate for getting a job, we'll try to accept your application, and then your training process and everything will start. Okay, and we try to help people in landing job in most probably 2.5 months. We'll try to give them provide them a job, or at least provide them as many interviews as we can. Okay, we also provide a lot of mock sessions in terms of interviews, so that whenever you are lacking, you can just complete. So it's like everything, it's like an HiCounselor ecosystem, very simple. Okay, so complete this application process and submit. We'll review, and we can consider if we like your application. We'll definitely, or if matches to the like the job profile, we'll definitely consider your application. Okay. Okay, so this was all about HiCounselor. So I hope, and we'll take up any query if you have. Well, I can see certain queries coming up, but we'll try to take up all in the end. So let's begin with the project part now. So if you can just start, and Sangmitra can explain the whole project, what this project is all about. In the
Sure, sir.
meanwhile, when we're sharing deck, I can take up certain questions. So, I have a question: by what time the candidate expect to land a job? I told you that on an average, we try to help them in mostly 2.5, 3 months, and that is the duration of our program also. So, most probably in 2 months, 2.5 months, we try to provide them with landing them, helping them landing a job, right? Okay.
So
Yes.
yeah, so
So one question that is coming up, that is, this portal is only for yes, right now we are only working with US candidates, but hopefully we will be expanding soon to some other countries also. But right now we are only focusing on, and we also focusing on only four roles also. First is your software developer, full stack, backend, front end, all the three types. And then we talk about data domain, data scientist, business analyst, business intelligence, data engineer, data scientist, data analyst. So whatever track you are looking at, we'll look into it, data part. And then the third one is the product management, and the fourth one is Salesforce. And very soon we might be coming up in management also. So if anybody is targeting the role of management, we'll be coming up certain in management also. Okay, so can we start with the project now?
yeah, sure. So Samitra, you
Oh,
want to take this forward?
Sure, Vivek. Thank you so much.
So I'm just
Hey
presenting.
everyone. So this today's project is about URL shortener. So you can build your own URL shortener from the scratch. Here we are going to create the project which will involve Python, Flask, SQLite. So it is like it will be you will be able to create a like short, complete long URL. You can create it into a short one as well. It's like it's a very easy task to do whenever you are working into any YouTube videos, or like checking into a particular very long URL. You want, like, it will not look nice to paste it somewhere, and it will like take more spaces. So you would like to have it in a short space thing, and you would like to like decrease the space of that. So for that we will be using this particular project, and you can create it by yourself. So it's like overall you can say that the URL shortener project, it's like a great way to learn how to build a web application using the Flask and SQLite database, and how you can actually handle the incoming requests by generating your own URLs and storing and retrieving the data with that. So, if I tell you about the description of the project, it is where you can actually enable, like, it actually enables or helps you to create the compact version of any lengthy URL. So let's say any person is providing you a very big URL. You are just simply going to put it into the application that you are going to build. It's like a web-based application, and you will be just creating a short form of that. So it's like it is kind of an excellent opportunity where you can actually explore the web development and database management by using the Python, and it provides like a complete strong foundation for more complex web development projects in the future. So there will be one module into this particular project. It's a short project. It's not a very lengthy one. There will be only one module. So this project will have like the multiple tasks involved. The first task would be we have to set up the home page. The second task would be we have to develop the URL shortener service using Python. And third would be implementing the URL redirection in a Flask based URL shortening service using a database. So talking more into that, there will be like particularly different files involved, like the main file, app file, Flask application, and their like particular root applications as well. So those things will help you out to create your particular module. It will have the HTML templates, the, as I mentioned about the home template. So you have to create the module as per the requirement, as per the required task which is there. And once you will accumulate all the tasks, or once you will have like all these tasks created, then your web module will be created, and your complete project will be done. So it's like a very simple task. It's like only one module is there. You don't have to work too many things over one particular period. You just have to go step by step, and you will be able to create your particular project very easily. Yeah, Vivek. So this is all about the project and the project description.
Sure. Thanks a lot,
okay.
Samitra.
Okay, guys. So one of the queries which last time also which came was first that why you have reduced the length of the project. So earlier we were doing 2 weeks project, but I believe that that was like a, because every time we need to come live explain them. So connect was breaking in for the longer project. A lot of people started the project but they were not able to finish it in time. So that's why we came up with these kind of short projects which are just 1 week long. You can just build your team and start your process, complete the project in a week, and you can move on. And then you can come back again. If you're also looking for in the job in the data domain, we'll come back again in the data project, or we'll come back after most probably 15 days back with the software project, right? So that will increase a lot of like visibility in terms of project, right? So that is the reason why we started with 1 week project. Okay, and it becomes easier for us also on the sandbox because we are also providing you an ecosystem where you can go and just write your code and run everything of the project on that platform. So it becomes a lot of easier for us also for doing a lot of technical stuff. Okay, so the first step of doing, let's talk about the process that how you can do the project. So those who are not new to this platform, they have earlier also done project with us. So they already know that what is the process, but still a lot of people are new to the platform, and that's why we'll be explaining each and every process now. The first thing you need to do is you build your team. And now Vivek will give you a quick demo of how you can build your team. Vivek, if you can just give them a quick demo that how to build team. That's the first step of doing this project. Build your team. Okay. So let's look at the process how you can build your team, and it's an automated process. It will very easy. Okay.
Sure. So let me know when my screen is visible.
Yeah, I can see now.
Yeah. So, guys, it is a very important and a very straightforward process, right? So, what you have to do is you have to simply go on your browser. You have to type in hicounselor.com, right? You have to get to the page. Simply just come to your top right resources section. There would be a tab that mentions projects, right? Just click on it, right? And once you click on it, you will be landing on our project page where you can find multiple projects as of now. But since this project is only for the URL shortener one, right, you can find it here in the third tile. Now the first step that you have to do, you have to enroll in a team, right? Get
Yeah.
enrolled,
Yes.
and the enroll page would open up. You simply have to fill up important information. Give me 1 second. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah. So the first process would be to add yourself to a team. Now, guys, as you already mentioned, and you already know that we have been working in a group of 3 to 4 members, right? So this is the feature that we developed, for more interaction, for getting a better immersive experience, right? You simply have to click on add me to a team. Once you click on that, you have to fill up certain information. That would be your name, your email ID, your phone number, whatever it is, right? You have to add in your LinkedIn profile as well. So guys, this is very important, right? Please do not try to add any other LinkedIn profile, because this is one of the ways that your other team members are going to reach out to you. You simply have to add your LinkedIn profile, select the country you're from, right? Suppose for example, I'll take say Ben, right? Once I have filled up all my information, I have to submit, right? Now there is a prompt that says you have been added to a team successfully. Now what you have to do is you have to discover who your team members are. You have to simply click on the tab that says check my team, and automatically you can start finding your team members coming up. So whatever team members are part of your team, you will easily find their information, that is their email IDs as well as their LinkedIn profiles, right? So you can use their email ID or the LinkedIn profiles to get in touch with them, coordinate and get in contact, so that you can coordinate for the project, right? So guys, here as you see, there are just 2 members right now, right? So when people start enrolling in after some time, right, I would have 4 members here. So any one of you, it's just a request that any one of you who is not able to find a team, just wait for some time, right? Because people would be enrolling themselves, and once they add themselves, you will start finding your team members here, and then you can start working on the module and the projects.
So, in
right?
a nutshell, what Vivek is saying is that right now, just we have started registering for on this platform for this project. As soon as people will start registering on it, it will randomly pick people, and then it will form a team. So, even if you don't get it your team in the first time, just try it again after some time, and you will get find your team. Okay, so that is your first step. So, for doing this project, you need to find your team. So, register in this platform, fill in a small details, and you can find your own team. So once you find your own team, you will get their email ID, you will get their LinkedIn profile. Just reach out to them and tell them that we are on the same team. Let's start doing this project. So that's the first step of doing this project. Okay, a lot of people ask that can we make team at our own level? I would suggest that don't do it. Let randomly be people coming to your team so that you can work with diverse team from different time locations, different countries. That will add a lot to your profile, and you can also answer like one of those questions which we get in behavioral round. That okay, suggest us or tell us any about situation where you worked in team, what problems did you face. So that one of the things can also be covered in this part. So let the team randomly form, and then you will get a good experience or maybe a learning experience. Even if you don't get the good experience, at least you will get a learning experience. Okay, what challenges you face. Okay, so that is the first part. And then after doing the team part, now the second question comes that how we can start the project, how we can do the project. So if Chirag can explain, Chirag, if you can just give us a little overview that how we can start the project.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Before that, there is one more step that we have to do, right? So
Okay.
once you are done forming your team, right, you have to click on the tab that says back to projects, right?
Hmm. Okay.
You can come on the project that you're working on. And guys, just a request, please do not go and enroll for any other project as of now. You can do it later,
Yeah.
right? But as of now, please enroll only for this project, because you will
We
only be
are
able to.
only active on URL shortener project right now. If you want to do other projects, you can do it. But if you want to participate in this live event, only enroll in the URL shortener project. Very simple. Okay. So only enroll for that project, because for this week, our only focus will be on this particular project. Okay.
Right. So now
Okay.
when you come on this tab, you have to click on the tab that says read more. So this is where you will find all the information necessarily required for the project, in terms of what
Yeah.
the project is about, what the description is, right? The module, what the module is about, what you'll be learning, and all the tasks that are involved, right? They have all the tasks mentioned, and you have to easily do it. Now, the next important thing is going to be the sandbox link, right? Which was actually
Yeah.
developed by Chirag. So you have to simply
Chirag
click
can
on the link.
yeah, Chirag can
Yes,
just give it in quick overview of the sandbox part. Yes.
Yep.
sure.
Okay.
So from project page, when you click on this open sandbox link, so there is a sandbox link is available. You can directly click on that and you will get this screen. Okay. For URL shortener, we have two options. One is a Python and one is a Node.js. So you can do any of one from the selection. So simply
Okay.
to create that project, you can click on the plus sign to choose a template. When you click on this button, you have to provide a project name, whatever name you want to provide, and you can choose the project name from the drop down. So currently you can see there is a two options: URL sandbox and URL shortener in Python and URL shortener with Node.js and Express. So you can simply select that option uh, and create on the project. So as soon as possible, you are creating the project. You will have to wait for a minute to set up that template for your account only. So it will take 1 minute of time, and it will automatically refresh the project. So let's wait for 1 minute. I suggest to create only one project. If you can choose a Python or a Node, I suggest to not create both the projects because it will create a difficulty for us to choose what language you choose, and it help us to manage the certificates also.
And guys, this
So
is
guys,
this is not a
when you land up into sandbox environment, again, as Chirag just told you, try to only start the project which we are doing right now, and try to choose any one of the language, either from the Python or from the Node.js, so that you can get enrolled into the project and you can work on it, right? So that will make things more simpler rather than making it more complex, because there might be some technical issues coming up because you have choose both the languages, right? So choose any one of your choice and you can start the project, and that you can decide mutually among your team that what should be the right language for doing this project. Okay.
So now, as you can see, there is a message ready to start. You can directly click on the open sandbox, and you will see the whole environment available. On left hand side, you will get every files, whatever files are available for this project. You will choose that files, and on right hand side, you will get all the description about that project. So in overview, when you click on the help icon in overview, yeah. So here you will get a description about the project, what project it is, and how this project is going to work. So all the basic information regarding this project. After that, there is a module. Where can you go to module?
sure.
In module, you will see there is a three task. You will have to choose one by one task. So can you click on the task one? Yeah. So here all the information about the task one. So what you have to do, where you have to write your code, that all the information is provided here, and how to finish this task. So because this is software project, so you have to first run your project. Now let's see how to run that project. Vic, can you go to terminal? Yeah. Yeah. When you click on the run project, so when you click on the run project, it will start your project for you, and you will see there is a URL shortener. The first screen is available. Uh, and now, after writing your code, you can click on the output. Can you go to output on tab before terminal? Yeah. And you can click on the run test. So to finish the first task, first you have to run your project using terminal. Click on the run project, and then you have to click on the run test from output tab. That's why our tool will automatically check for the code, whatever code is written, and the output is same or not, and that way it will pass your test. And if there is a test case is failing, you will get output what error is there, what information is missing, and that way you will be able to finish this project. Please let me know if there is any question regarding this presentation for Sandbox.
I believe that Chirag has given you more than what is required. So it's a very simple process. Go to the sandbox link, click on the plus, add your project, wait for the initialization. What the initialization is done within a 1 minute, start your project. Every detail is given in this environment. You can run your project, you can run your code, complete the task, submit your project, and you are done with it. Very simple process. Okay. So again, repeat all the process. First, build your team. That's the first thing. Then second, you need to do your project on the sandbox part. And now the third most important thing, that is the communication. So let's say if you are facing any issue related to project, might be facing issue related team, might be facing related to sandbox, related to anything, right? Process related issues or maybe technical issues. So we'll try to answer everything in just one post. And I believe that Vivek will be sharing that anchor post. So, Vivek, do you have the link of that anchor post?
Yes, I do. And I'll just give you a quick demo of what the anchor post is, how do we utilize
Yeah.
it for our project communication, right? So let me pull
You
it
can
my
do
screen
one thing.
once.
First, you can post
Sure,
that link so that everyone can
sure,
just follow the same. You can post that link.
absolutely.
In the meanwhile, I just give them an overview. So anchor post is one of those posts on LinkedIn where we add everything. Like project detail link is there, project details are there. Uh, we answer to all the comments coming in that particular anchor post. Our team look into all the technical queries, process related queries. We also post the videos, like the recorded videos of these sessions over there. So here is the link which Vivek has just posted. You can just copy this link and keep it with you, or you can bookmark this link, and Vivek will just show you also on your screen right now that what this project link is all about, right? And
Right.
yeah.
So, guys, it is
Right.
a simple link, right? When you go on Aditya's LinkedIn profile, the post that you see that was just posted a while back, it is our LinkedIn anchor post, right? Now, how can we utilize this post, right? We will be using this post for three, four basic tasks, right? The first will be that if you have a team, right, you can automatically come and, say, mention, hi, my team members are, tagging them
So basically, you can tag your team members
and
over here, write
hi
your team
Chirag,
name, which is what Vivek is doing
and
right now.
also guys, you can come up with a good name for your team as well, right? Suppose you want to be so one name came across my mind would say the front enders, you know. So you can
Yeah, there are so many
come
names.
up with
Teammate.
any name,
I've seen good names, right?
just post it here, right? And similarly, so guys, our team will be constantly watching this post and solving all your doubts or queries you might have as soon as possible, right? So whatever queries you have, if you're stuck on a particular task, if there is any technical glitch or issue that is happening, you can simply keep this LinkedIn anchor post handy, paste it in your sticky notes or keep it on a notepad wherever you want it, and you can just simply come and post your issue or query or doubt that you may have, right? And
Okay.
yeah, and the
Do
third thing
one thing.
that we will. Mhm.
Wait, just wait for 1 second.
Sure.
Guys, why can't you just go and just like that particular post? Just go to that post and like it so that it will come to your, like, whatever happens on that particular post, you will get the notification. Just like on that, and will also come to know that you have understood the process. So if you have understood this process, that what this anchor post is all about, just go to that post and just like that. Okay. So what you need to do is, we have talked about three things now. You need to build the team first. That's the first task. Second, you need to go to the sandbox environment and do your project part. And third, for any kind of communication with us and with our team, you don't need to message us personally. Just go to the anchor post and type in your message. Very simple. So if you can just go and like that particular, Vivek has just posted it again. Just like
Yes.
this particular post, and we'll be able to answer all your queries related to process or related to anything. We can just talk over there, right? We can connect over there on that particular post, and all the recording, all the project details, everything comes into this particular anchor post. So nobody has to go anywhere else. Just you need to go to this anchor post. Okay, so I believe that we have explained almost everything. One thing I would also like to explain you is about how you can highlight these kind of projects on your profile. So what happens today, that whenever we are looking for a job or we are actively looking for a job, what we do, we go to job section, we try to filter the job, we try to go and click on apply, 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 apply. That could be one of the ways which most of the people follow. The another way of following it is that you keep on posting your thing on your social media, whatever you are doing. Like for example, if you're starting this project today, you can just go to your LinkedIn profile and write a post that, hey, today we are going to start, I'm delighted to start a project provided by HiCounselor. You can tag us, me, Aditya, Chirag, Vivek, Sangmitra, just tag us. I will be happy to read those kind of posts. And you can write that, okay, we are doing a project, these are my team members, our team name is this, and we are starting this project in Python. We are doing it on a sandbox. You can post the link of the sandbox also there. And what are you going to do in that particular project? Like you can paste the tasks, all the tasks in that particular project, and add the all hashtags. So this helps you building a journey of your profile. So whenever a recruiter come across your profile, so he will see that, okay, in this particular week he was doing a project on backend, on this particular week he was doing a project on Python, on this particular week he was doing something. So and then you can post your accomplishments also. So once you complete your task, you write another post that today we have completed this particular, today we have earned this certificate. So this helps us, any one of us can go to your profile and we can just uh, look into it. And today it's total, social media has become such a powerful platform that every employer goes to your profile and to check what kind of activities you are doing on these kind of, specifically in the LinkedIn, right? It's a professional network. Okay. So any other questions now? So let's take up questions. Vivek, anything I have missed, or anything you believe that we need to
Uh,
explain
so I think
on
one
more?
very important aspect, sir, is the outcome of the project. Like a lot of people
Okay.
ask us what
Yes,
we get
yes,
out of the
yes.
project.
I'll tell them. So basically, once you complete the project, for completion, we will be providing you a certificate. So you can, once you complete your project, our team will verify and you can download your certificate. All these certificates are issued individual. So even if you're working in team, but you will get your certificate individually. That's the first thing. Second important thing is top three teams. Am I right, Vivek? We are talking about top three teams.
Absolutely,
So all
yes.
the top three teams will be getting an Amazon card also, that is around $25, right? So
It would be a
so all those
$40,
$40.
$40.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we have increased, right? I believe, or maybe I have missed it. So it you will be getting gift coupons of $40. But look, the whole idea is not about winning those small amount. The whole idea is about getting a real time work experience. That too without investing a single penny of amount to any company, right? You don't need to pay anything. We are providing you all the environment completely free. The whole initiative is completely free. We don't charge anything for these kind of events, right? And you can just let other people also know, just spread a good word of mouth to other people so that more people can come in and participate in these kind of events, right? The whole idea is to that is what the whole idea was all about, right? To create an event where more and more people, because one of the things which we also personally feel that most of the times when we talk about live projects, they are paid platforms, they're very expensive. And if we come from such kind of background where financially we are not sound enough, that's the first part, or we have a job crunch, so we don't have right now money to invest on these things, so that becomes a lot of challenge, right? So that's what that is why we have started this. So if you so complete this project and we'll be happy to give you certificates, voucher, but experience is the main game, what we also focus, and we also expect our participants to focus on. Okay. Now I'm a Java developer. How I can do this project? So I believe this is not on Java, right, Chirag and Sangmitra? Are we doing this project on Java also?
Yeah, so currently we are not doing with Java. Only Python
Rajat,
and Node is
I'll,
available.
I'll answer this you in another way. Can you, if let's say, if you are working with a client and the client says that my requirement is to do it on Python, or my requirement is to do it on Node.js, can you ask the client and say that can I do it on Java? Obviously, that will not be working, right? That is the whole idea. Is that this is not an academic project where you can go to the professor and tell that, okay, sir, I don't know this. Can I do it on this way, right? And then generally we get a way around, right? But these are called live project where a client is giving you a project. There is a prerequisite, there is a deadline, there is a team, so you have to do it in that way in which the client is asking you, right? So even if you are from Java, I would suggest that find your team members who are good at Python or Node.js and you can sail through, right? What if we want to work locally, is that option is also available? So Chirag, is the local option is also available?
No, we are not supporting local projects. We suggest to use the sandbox only.
Okay, so we are only supporting the Rightbox sandbox. So if you want to do this project, do it on sandbox only. Okay. Is there any Slack channel? So no, we are not. We don't have any Slack channel for these projects. We only have that anchor post. So follow that anchor post. Why I can't get to our website? There is a PHP error coming up. I believe that there is a lot of traffic, and because of that, it might have you might be facing issue. So I believe that once the things will settle down, try after some time, and you will be able to open it, I believe. Okay. Any other question? Why can't I guess? So we have answered that. Any other question? If you have, please feel free to ask.
So yeah, so the most important thing would be the deadline of the project and the duration, right? So guys, this is
Yes.
going to be a yeah. So this project is going to be for 1 week, right? That is 7 days. And I understand that some people would join in a little later. We can still give you a consideration of say 1 to 2 days, but I would request everyone to please try to stick to the timeline and the deadlines so that we are able to evaluate you better, and everybody is taken care of. Right. So do not treat this as any other college or academic project. This is a full-fledged, real-world, hands-on experience project.
Okay. Okay. Any other question, guys? So that we can just complete. We have to start the session. Can I get the recording? Yes. Go to the anchor
Yes.
post and get the recording. I will be posting the recording over there. You can get the recording. No worries about that. Can we work in the same team as we were working before? No. You have to find a new team and then you can start. Look, the whole idea is not to get into a comfortable zone, but to make ourselves uncomfortable and then work. That's the main goal, right? If we are working with the same kind of people, we'll automatically like that will not be a learning experience. We have already formed a team. You have good connection with them. You understand what are their strengths and what are their weaknesses. When we want to learn, we need to explore them again with the new people, right? Okay, I am from India. Shall I do it? Yes, you can do it. Project, anybody can do it. It was only the High Counselor program that I talked about earlier that is only meant for US people. Otherwise, these projects are meant for everyone in any part of this world. They can come and they can do it. Okay, so can we use widgets for the front end? If Sangmitra or Chirag, anybody can answer this one?
No, this is specially only backend project. So I suggest to use the whatever template is there. We have to use it.
Uh, all those people who are asking it again and again, I'm telling you again, this project is completely free for all the people across the globe. Don't worry about that. We are not charging anything. Come here, you can learn, you can do the project, get your certificate, get the Amazon card also. Everything is done. Upcoming for Angular, we can consider Himlata, but right now we cannot promise that whether it will be coming up or not because we have a strict schedule in terms of project also. Can I do it by myself? We would not recommend you to do it by yourself because we only consider projects that are done by teams. Anchor post link, please. So, Vivek, if you
Yeah,
can
I'll
just
post
post
it
it
again.
again. Okay, guys. So, almost we are live from last 50 minutes, and we have more than around 200 plus still people live with us on this particular across we different platforms. So I would suggest that follow the process which I have just explained. I'll just repeat it again. Make your team, open sandbox, complete your project, get your certificate done, and for any other communication, just follow the anchor post and type in your process related queries or technical related queries on that particular part. And if you want to apply for upcoming cohort, so Vivek, if you can just post or just post it on the screen that
Sure.
go to hicounselor.com and you can apply for our upcoming cohort. If you are in US and you have a valid working visa of US, we can offer or we can help you in landing job in your particular domain. Okay, that's it for today. I think we have explained everything, guys. So thank you for joining in. I believe that this particular project will also help you, just like what we did earlier. We'll try to provide the best of our resources, best of our time to this project. But I would also like to say one thing before we end this session. Look, we have limited people working on this, right? So, and when too many people comment and when too many people participate in a particular event, there are possible, and we also work from different time zone. For example, Vivek is working in Indian time zone, I am working in Eastern time zone, and Aditya work in PST time zone. So everybody is working in different time zone, right? So that is also why sometimes we can get delayed, but our intentions are right, our vision is clear, and we believe that hopefully we can create this community much bigger, much larger, and much fruitful also. So thank you, Chirag. Thank you, Vivek. Thank you, Sanmitra, for joining in. And we will be back with the next project very soon. In the meanwhile, you can complete this project and do tag us, guys, on your LinkedIn post. I would love to read some of those posts where you are highlighting your work, and I'll also try to give my honest feedback on those platforms, your post. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Let's meet up in the next project. Thank you, Vivek. Thank you,
Okay.
Sanmitra. Thank you,
Thank
Chirag.
you so much. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank
Thanks a lot,
you.
Thank you,
everyone. Have a
everyone.
great day. Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Bye.